Hello friends, today again let me begin by thanking Appleboom for sending over this little guy for review. I've always admired pens from TWSBI and turns out that TWSBI Mini Piston Filler is no exception. I am reviewing this pen which has silver tones to it. As usual, you get a cardboard box with a plastic case wrapped up in a sleeve of styrofoam, and it contains a wrench and silicone grease for maintenance. So this practically is a completely disassemblable demonstrator piston filler with a number 5 steel nib, which practically sums up the features of the product. You find the silver aluminium in writing section and the piston, while the cap ring, the clip and the finial are chrome plated. Distinctive TWSBI logo in red adorns the finial, and the name, the country of origin and the country of origin find mention on the cap band. And please do not put me into any controversy, I am just a messenger. You find the smoke colored sleeve right up the cap there, which doesn't really take away any points from overall looks of the product. The cap threads on the barrel are well cut and the pen opens in one turn. The writing section isn't that big, and for my grip is tight small and also thin. The flare at the bottom aids the grip by its tactile sensation on the index finger. Even though I am used to number 6 nibs on the pens with dimensions of 146, 845 or M800, I find that going with this proportion was relatively easy. The nib is an exceptional out of the box performer. A steel number 5 nib with a TWSBI logo cut out there, and a bit of scroll work and a nib with stamping can be noted right on the nib. Now the nib can be removed, though I wasn't able to twist out the nib unit and I didn't fiddle much with a lone pen. The barrel can be unscrewed and has an O-ring right there. The diamond shaped cutouts on the barrel really take away the monotony on this clear one, and they give a pretty good unique shimmery look to the whole profile. Now there are threads for posting the cap, and let me show you how this works. Now there are two directions to this thread once you start posting the cap there. If you align the direction, if you align the clip with the nib, and you'll just notice a step there, and then you try to twist and put, then you'll note that the cap and the clip and the nib just align perfectly well and feed into your OCD. However, if you misalign those two, you can end up screwing it in a way that it becomes slightly disturbing in the web of your fingers. Now the piston too can be disassembled with a wrench, and again you notice an O-ring placed right there. The dimensions dictate that you may not post the pen for short writing sessions like a quick small note or a signature, but for writing anything more than a line or two, this needs to be posted. If you like or dislike, that becomes a personal choice. For my own usage, as for clinic consult, I have to use the pen immediately after uncapping due to back-to-back writing every time. And hence posting is not feasible and not desirable for my work. Still, for long notes, I found that I was slowly getting used to the back of the piston resting on the web between the thumb and the index without really plunging into the skin, making things uncomfortable. So I could manage to write a bit long notes unposted as well. Now coming to the weight of the pen. The whole unit weighs about 23, and the cap alone would weigh around 9. So this is pretty neat, around 14 grams of weight while writing unposted. Now coming to comparison, so I've got one Pilot Vanishing Point in matte black with me, and you can experience the dimension of this pen unposted and then posted. There you have it. A pretty decent ones posted, just comparable to those. Now let's come to the writing part with this. So again I'll write posting. I was glad I was recommended this beautiful ink from Texia, and this is the Ruri. Now writing with the TWSBI is a joy. The nib is very well tuned to write with perfect smoothness and a great wet line. It has feedback enough to feel the grain of the photocopy paper. The same is not very well noted on the TR. So those who like feedback, well, this ain't your cupcake. Since most of my work is writing on paper that is not very smooth, I didn't really mind writing with this at all, even though I am a feedback lover when it comes to nibs, that is. So reverse writing, not a big fan. Flexing, I think I'll give up on that. So let me zoom out for those who want to have a perspective of the writing with this. Final verdict, a very well made pen with everything that is very user friendly and a nib that is really a reliable performer at a price tag of about 49 euros, which is very appropriate for the product being handed to you. I would consider this to be a winner. Again, many thanks to Used Appleboom for sending over this for review, and no, the section is not slippery. See you guys next time, and take care, stay safe, and make the world a better place.